Well, you can hear the warm applause from the Falkirk fans as their favourites make their entry onto the Forthbank pitch, which is looking in better condition now than it was at the start of the season. So all credit to the groundsman here. The ball gets played into that back position. Brian McLean gets his head to it. Stuart Murdoch does well, yeah. Just nudges Stirling Albion player off the ball. Up to this far side where McHale stands. Good touch. Played through the middle.
Not tight enough, Andy, not tight enough at all. Look at this.
Chance. Good tackle. Good block by Ojesnik. Well, couple of chances for Stirling Albion early, but Ryan Flynn. Falkirk break for the first time. Clipped over the top to Mark Stewart, outside him Higginbotham. Stewart does well to hold him off, now Higginbotham. Clip to the far post, no one there though. And here it goes, Chris Aitken, but Mark Stewart picks up a loose ball, gets inside to Ryan Flynn. Flynn now, just holds off Flood. Takes it past him again, into the box. Blocked off, but the referee saw nothing wrong with that, but cleared out. Mark Twaddle picks up the loose ball, leaves it for Mark Miller. Sends it through to Ryan Flynn, he's onside. Turns away from Sean Welsh, who does well to get his body back in the way. Sent down the wing. But runs out of Gordon Smith. Callum Higginbotham will take this throw in to Ryan Flynn. Comes off Welsh this time. Michael Doyle. Back to Flynn again. Now to Higginbotham. Second throw in. That's a chance to cross. Waits his time. Plays it to the far post. Again. Reedford just drifts beyond that far post though. Again, McHale closes him down quickly. Duffy this time. Great control from Mark Stewart. Gets inside to Mark Miller. Played behind again for Mark Stewart to chase with Brian Allison. Yeah, away from him he goes. Great pace from Stewart. Cuts it back. Ball's gone out though. Yeah, as is Tam Scobie. Off they go in their usual charge. Ryan Flynn comes short. Lets it go. Oh, Higginbotham misses it.
Still there.
Brian McLean gets his foot to it though, and it's hacked away. Well, almost a well-worked free kick, Jamie.
Well, straight from the training ground. Great free kick.
Turns away again. Back to Ryan Flynn.
Take him on.
Takes it past Michael Doyle.
Excellent.
Clip to the far post.
Oh,
nodded down. Kieran Duffy gets it down. Reedford just scrambles it away. Well, McManus missed it. Stewart missed it. Kieran Duffy just couldn't get enough on it, Jamie.
Yeah, great play from Ryan Flynn.
Doyle does well. Higginbotham, yeah, clearly pulled by Doyle. Takes a quick one to Ryan Flynn. Ryan Flynn turns away from Doyle. Gets it to Higginbotham. Knocks it back. Lovely. Good play from Higginbotham. That's pushed over hit there by Ryan Flynn. Aimed at Mark Stewart. Higginbotham gets his head to it though. McManus slow off the mark. Played forward by McHale to Brighton. Again.
Tell you what, they're in.
Played wide though.
Get your shot away, son.
Good tackle from Brian McLean as Josh Flood managed to get his foot to the ball. Headed behind by Mark Twaddle. Quickly to Higginbotham. Does well, steps his. Well. Gordon Smith has 2 goes at him. Now Kieran Duffy takes it up past Ryan Burris. Gets it in first time. Goes over everybody. Higginbotham can't quite get there, but it's Ryan Flynn. Picks up the loose ball. Looking for options, and there really aren't any, but Mark Miller comes short.
No.
Knocked wide to Ryan Flynn. Clip to the far post. Poor effort from Ryan Flynn. It was Higginbotham. Inside to Murdoch. Back out wide to Miller. Falkirk trying to build. Clipped in by Miller.
It's a great ball.
Over the
it's
top.
A great ball.
Duffy there. Just drops in. Just past that far post. Spotted the run of Duffy, just couldn't quite pick him out, Jamie. Down the line it goes to Higginbotham. Tries the first touch to Ryan Flynn, but he gets it back at second attempt. Clipped over. Then drops to Tam McManus. Drives it. Reedford there though. Tam McManus does well to get it from behind his body on the 18 yards. Gordon Smith, but gets it back to McHale. Drives it forward.
Yeah, clever play, well done. Oh, that's a poor
inside,
ball.
Poor ball though, picked up by Stuart Murdoch.
Shoot, son. Shoot! Dear me.
Well, he was in 2 minds, Jamie, and you should never shoot when you're in 2 minds because he just didn't pull the trigger nearly quickly enough.
No, he was just on his left foot. You could just tell the nervousness in his thoughts there, you know, as if, I'm not really good on my left foot. Should I hit it? Should I not? Or should I pass it?
Now Smith turns away from Twaddle. Gets it back to Aitken. Poor ball by him, straight to Mark Stewart. Now Mark Stewart, chance to run. Flynn outside him. Aiken tries to get to him and fails. Still on the ball, Mark Stewart. Good block and tackle from Scott Robertson. All the players as usual lined up on the back post. Standard formation for Falkirk now. Keeps it in this time, curled out towards it.
Oh, it's a push!
Penalty! Well, no question about that. Clear penalty, Jamie.
Absolutely, yeah. We saw the two hands right in Brian McLean's back.
Both hands into Brian McLean's back. It was just right in front of the referee, Jamie. You could be any more blatant if you had shot him in front of the referee.
Absolute stupidity from Scott Robertson. He's one of these guys who can get sent off quite easily as well.
36.5 minutes on the clock. Mark Miller versus Callum Reedford. Yeah. Into the back of the net it goes. Good penalty, Jamie.
Excellent penalty from Mark Miller, yep. Right in the bottom right hand corner. No chance for the keeper. And that's what Falkirk needed, to be honest. You know, never looked like scoring. And Stirling Albion shot themselves in the foot, really. Giving away a penalty for no reason.
There's so many things right, but it's Ryan Flynn now. Gets inside to Tam McManus. Plays it in the
One twos, come on.
Back to Ryan Flynn. Outside him, Higginbotham. Flynn opts to hit it off. Chris Aitken. Clear to Brighton. Mark Twirl gets his foot out. Nice Stuart Murdoch. Lines himself up. Uses McManus. Driven past Great touch, great goal from Tam McManus, Jimmy.
Well, you saw it in Stuart Murdoch again. He thought, oh my God, I'm not have to shoot again, do I? Luckily that Tam McManus was peeled off his man. Opened his body up, slammed it into the right hand corner. Great goal.
And that's McManus' 7th goal of the season. So after 40 minutes, it's Stirling Albion 0, Falkirk 2.
I'd like to see how many games Tam McManus has played as well, because he can't have played that many, you know.
Great turn from Miller. Gives it to Flynn. Flynn turns. Wide's Mark Stewart. Comes inside. Clips it into the middle. Oh, Mark Miller almost got his head to it. Allison was there though. McHale just clears it anywhere.
That's what I was saying, yeah. It's just goal to game ratio is unbelievable, really.
Mitchell and Duffy. Mitchell gets it into the box. Roberts stretches.
Open it up here. There we are. Well done.
And picks out Mitchell, peeled off, and outside him Duffy. Down the line
1-2's there, 1-2 and go. There we are. Easy peasy.
Duffy to chase. Great reverse pass. Almost on the byline. Duffy cuts it back.
Oh, it's excellent.
Flynn, first time just over. Well, great forward move from Falkirk, Jamie. Deserved better.
Yeah, that's what we've wanted. It's all we asked of them. You know, get the ball, play 1-2s, get down the line, get crosses in. That's how you create chances. You know, football's not a difficult game.
So far, I've scored 14 goals for the loss of only 2. McManus gets it to Higginbotham. Comes inside Aitken. Uses McManus. Plays it into Chris Mitchell. Tries to square it to Mark Stewart. Nodded back by Doyle in behind for a corner. Good play by Chris Mitchell again, Jimmy.
It was, yeah. I'm trying to flick it in for Mark Stewart.
Drives it in again.
Free header. Goal.
Go on the back of net. Gordon Smith, won by Brian Allison, nodded it to the back post, and there was Gordon Smith to nod it in for a goal for Stirling Albion.
Yeah.
Poor corner defended, Jimmy.
Well, it's a great header from Brian Allison. He does well. He gets up really early, so everyone who's underneath him cannot jump, so they all leave it to him. Great header of Brian Allison, and Gordon Smith at the far post just nods it over the line, and it's wholly deserved, Andy, I'm telling you.
To Brian McLean. Gets the ball and Josh Flood at the same time. Into midfield to Mitchell.
And now in the corner. There we go.
In behind for Duffy. Chase with Boris. Boris forced to play it. Gives it to Brian Allison.
Oh.
Turns, almost caught by Mark Stewart. Gets it to Josh Flood. Mark Miller steps in, gives it to Ryan Flynn. Played in behind for Duffy. Played back into Mark Stewart. Drives it wide. He comes. Throws it into midfield to Chris Mitchell. Wide's Mark Stewart. Mitchell sends it wide. Now Boris comes across. Mark Stewart. Knocks in behind and gets around him. Good play from Mark Stewart. Well, fantastic play from Mark Stewart, Jamie.
I actually didn't think he was going to get on the end of that, you know, but he's just absolute. Put it into 4th gear and off he went. Yeah. I surrender.
So Mark Miller stands with both arms up. Plays it short to Ryan Flint.
See, that's what it meant.
To turn. Back to Miller. Clipped into the far post.
Get up.
Mark Stewart comes off the back of the Stirling Albion defender. Reedford does well to gather at the. Took the pace off it though, Jamie.
Yeah.
And again, gets it wide. Now Higginbotham into McManus. Gets it forward to Finnegan, inside to Mitchell, good play. Now Mark Stewart, Boris ahead of him. Again Stewart up the edge of the area, comes inside
Left
this
foot.
time. Drives it to near post, but just past that near post. Before a goal back after 51 minutes by Gordon Smith. Now Josh Flood gets it to
chance
Smith.
here, chance.
Drives it.
Oh, what a
Good
save.
save from Ojesnik. Well, Flood did well.
Only a point in it with him.
Mitchell plays it over the top for Mark Stewart. Good ball from Mitchell. This time he's in behind Boris. Chance to pick out attacker. Played into the middle.
Oh,
Well headed by Carol Finnegan. Couldn't quite get ahead of Welsh.
yeah.
Finnegan does well twice. Gets it away to Mark Stewart. Again Boris comes across. Chris Mitchell goes on the overlap. Gets it from Mark Stewart. Oh, driven across the goal. Higginbotham, great save by Reedford. Now McHale, chance to break. Down the line towards Finnegan. Kingsley gets it to... Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, Jamie.
I think he wins the ball cleanly, yep. It's where the referee thinks it's from the back or to the side or...
It's certainly face on, it wasn't two-footed, it wasn't dangerous, he won the ball.
Slides in and wins the ball, eh? Oh,
The
he's
red
off.
card is, I think that's a poor decision. I think it's a very poor decision, Jamie.
That's absolutely amazing for such a young lad as well. Just on the park. Absolutely terrible.
Well, I think that's a disgraceful decision from the referee. Kingsley won that ball. He wasn't two-footed, he wasn't off the ground. He clearly won the ball. And the referee decided that that was a red card. Don't get it, Jamie.
No.
Higginbotham's got to realise he's playing fullback now.
Yes.
Higginbotham
Oh.
gets there.
Going to send him off as well.
That's a yellow card for Carol Finnegan. Again, another poor decision, Jamie.
Well, he does win the ball.
Drives it forward.
Be at least
Scobie
4
waits.
minutes, I bet you.
Ball drops down. Played in behind. Mark Stewart though,
Done
pace
that.
to get there, clear it for the throw in to Stirling Albion. Referee checks his watch.
Yeah, it's all hands to the pump now. No Brian
Launches
McLean
it
either
forward.
though.
Headed on.
That's a pass.
Swaddle heads clear. Mark
Oh.
Stewart can't keep it in. Back it goes to Welsh, played in. Missed by everybody.
Oh, what a save!
Great save by Ojesnik. Now McManus turns away. Great save by Bobby Ojesnik.
Well,
Jamie. And Higginbotham drives it towards Reedford. Easy save though, he's near post.
easy, yeah.
Reedford dashes out. Full time.
That's
Falkirk getting them over the finishing line.
Yeah, it's another ugly win, but looks as though Dunfermline have won in the 5 derby, so it's not happening now. It's all over.
Well, that's them. 4 points now ahead of Wraith Rovers with 2 games left. 6 points ahead of Falkirk, of course, with 2 games left, but a much superior goal difference.
The only plus side of it is if in last game of the season we can beat Dunfermline, that might upset their season. So.
Well, we could also catch second place now, of course, with Wraith Rovers got 2 games left, so we could catch Wraith Rovers and get in the second spot, but I think it's beyond, well, certainly beyond us to catch Dunfermline.
Yeah, well, I just think anyway that the performances over the last, well, second half of the season even, you know, don't warrant Falkirk to be in any challenge for the title or anything, you know. And I felt sorry for Falkirk going up into the Premier League with a team like this. You know, I don't think they're ready yet. They need another season in the First Division to build a base right down the core of the team, making sure that, you know, we keep the same players that know how to play with each other week in, week out. They know the system of play. They can, you know, they're good wingers. We get the ball to wingers. They get it wide. They get crosses in. I just feel they're a bit disjointed at the moment, you know, and it's going to take another season, I think, before they become anything like title contenders.
That was four games, 4 wins on the trot, so that's not a bad statistic to end your season with.
Well, it is, yeah. Hopefully it'll be 6 towards the end of the season. But, you know, it's we'll try and get the highest position we can. And then hopefully, you know, build for next season, make sure that we get a good start and get to the top early, like, you know.
So that's it. So Falkirk managed to get the 3 points here. That's them scored 14 goals against Stirling Albion to the loss of only 3. and they take the 3 points. That's 12 out of 12 against Stirling Albion in this season, but it's not probably quite enough, as Dunfermline beat Wraith Rovers 2-1 in the Fife Derby, and they are still 6 points ahead of Falkirk with only 2 games left and a much superior goal difference. But you never know what happens in football. Falkirk have got to keep going, keep winning. And next week we've got Ross County in our final home game at the Falkirk Stadium. A fantastic Falkirk support here followed the team through and saw them ultimately end up as victors. Goals by Tam McManus and a Mark Miller penalty seeing Falkirk through. So join us again on www.falkirkfc.co.uk, the Falkirk Football Programme live from the last programme this season from the Falkirk Stadium when Falkirk take on Ross County. But the scoreline here from the Doubletree Dunblane Hydro Stadium was Stirling Albion 1, Falkirk 2.